Show. Listen, I don't know why my camera is not working, so y'all can see me. Where y'all come on in. We're gonna talk about Tory Lanez. We're gonna talk about Megan Thee Stallion. We're gonna talk about why I believe Diddy is not guilty. I believe it. Wait for y'all to come on in the room. Let me see how long it takes the people to. That's what I believe. So we're here. What's up, Queen B Moore? What's up? I see y'all in here. Hey, everybody. I miss y'all so much. I miss y'all so much. What's up? Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay. Now, this whole thing with this Diddy trial, I don't see the government's case that this man is running a RICO enterprise. I don't see it. They brought the destroyer on there. They brought the assistants on there. I don't see that Diddy forced these people to do anything. I don't see it. One major thing that I do see in this case that he's not being charged with is domestic violence. I see a lot of that. I see a lot of domestic violence. But do I see in this case him running the whole RICO enterprise? No. I don't see it. I don't see that he forced Cassie to do these freak offs. I don't see it. What I see is that Cassie was a participant, a willing participant, in majority of the freak offs. In the majority of the freak offs, I've seen Cassie as being a willing participant. Okay? While I'm not in New York, just stay tuned. Because she did the dope. She did the dope. So, if you want to talk about doping, Cassie did it willingly. Now, the domestic violence stuff, I give it to her. Domestic violence stuff, guilty. He hit her, he knocked her out, he punched her, he kicked her, all that. I do believe Diddy is not guilty. Because the government, the United States government, have not proven their case. I'm being real. If they would have proven their case, I would say, yes, they proven it. Now, I know it's more weeks. I know it's more weeks. But I don't see it at all right now. And shout out to Diddy defense team because his defense team is on point. On yesterday, when the assistant testified, he was beating on a woman, attacked a woman. He was doing drugs. He was on all that. It wasn't like that what Diddy forced him to do. You was doing it with him. And to the point that assistant, Diddy had to come to the assistant and say, don't put your hand on a woman. Don't put your hands on a woman. That's what I have to say. I mean, they locked this man up with no bail. This is what I call a malicious prosecution on all levels. This is a malicious prosecution on all levels. They came after this man because he was a successful black man. That's what I'm looking at. I don't see I don't see the RICO. I don't see the enterprise. I don't see where he forced these people into buying the baby oil. What I see is he is a dookie down freak. This is just a freak on all levels. To the point, once I get my own place, I'm going to test out the baby oil and taste it out. Warm that up in the air fryer and test out a freak off. Because when they're looking to me, I'm like, that sounds pretty hot to get up in the bed and get some hot baby oil. That's send me to the escorts. Now I'm trying to stay professional. I'm trying to stay. Don't get me started. Cause I'm looking at what is good with the baby oil and the hot steaming baby oil. That's what I want to see. Okay? Put that in some air fryer and go ahead on. Put my G-string on, because this just give me ideas like, woo. It's time for the freak off. Put the music on. Get the drinks. Everybody sign their NDA. Get the jock strap. And get to the freak off. That's what I see. Because I'm looking at it, because they're promoting it. Oh, this is the freak off. And then it's the oil and all of the oil and just bathing in it. I'm like, I would like to experience that. Not the knocking me across my head. I don't want to experience that. I don't want to experience getting punched. I don't want to experience getting body slammed. But you damn sure Wiley want to experience some oil. Some baby oil. I definitely, that is on the Wiley bucket list. When I get my own place, I'm putting that on the list. You know what? That should be for my birthday, a freak off. And I'm just being real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got to boil the baby oil, so you can't put the baby oil in the air fryer? Just let me know. Put the baby oil right in the air fryer. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. They said I am trying to use the air fryer for everything. I don't believe Diddy is guilty. I've been watching Armon live. I've been watching Tisa Lisa. Hope I'm saying her name right. Baby, she all up in the camera. You see the glue on her wig. You see her scratching that glue on the wig. I was over there at Denard's channel. Then it was a white woman. I was over there. But that over there wasn't no flavor. I was over there Nick at night. I'm watching everybody. Is it Tisa? Is it what's her name? Is it Lisa Tisa? Oh, Tisa Tales. It's Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, Tisa Tales. Okay, Tisa Tales. What did I say? What did I say? I thought it was Tisa Lisa. So it's Tisa Tales. Are y'all sure? I thought it was Tisa Lisa. So it's Tisa Tales. Okay. Yeah, she doing a good job with her coverage. Lisa. She doing a good job. Now this to this Tory Lanez stuff. I am so tired of y'all coming for my girl Megan. I'm so tired of y'all coming for my girl Megan Thee Stallion. I'm so tired. Megan Thee Stallion was a witness and she's a victim and she's a survivor. And all this evidence that Tory Lanez legal defense fund should have said all that and proven all that in court. You cannot try to persuade the public. This is another example of Tory Lanez weaponizing his lawyers to go after Megan. Why didn't Tory Lanez defend himself? He could have got on the stand. All the lawyers, they could have presented the evidence. If you did something to say, when Megan, Kelsey did it, why did you even say it in court? Why you didn't present that in evidence? Why did you didn't present that ask Kelsey or Chelsea, whatever her name is, did you shoot Megan Thee Stallion? So if you didn't prove that in court, Governor Newsom is not going to pardon Tory Lanez. That's not gonna happen. And then this chick that I see in Florida, this congresswoman in Florida, just doing this for clout, get media attention, talking about it's a Ring camera footage that they have that they're gonna release. Why you not sending that to the courts? Why we public opinion, we the court of public opinion. We can't get Tory Lanez out. No, I don't care how many signatures you're gonna get. Governor Newsom is not going to pardon Tory Lanez. That's not gonna happen. And then somebody said Trump should pardon. Trump can't pardon him because that's a state case. Trump can only pardon people that are on a federal level, not on a state level. I'm just saying. Okay? So I do feel sad that Tory Lanez got stabbed in prison. He need to be in protective custody. He up there want to be with the royal. You can't do that because in prison things pop off. You don't need to be on the yard. When it was time for us to go on the little yard area in jail when I was locked up, I stayed at my bunk. Only time you see me moving was me going to read, going to the little library area, give me a book, going to piss, going to doo-doo, and going to the library getting me a book. You didn't see me all outside talking, chilling, and all that, because things can pop off at any moment. I kept to myself. Because I didn't want to get in no fights. I didn't want to add more time, any of that. I remember I was sitting down, eating my dinner, eating my lunch. Was that lunch or dinner? I think that was dinner. No, that was lunch. And a fight broke out. Two guys that was sitting next to me broke out in a fight. I stood up, mind my own business. Because I am not about to get into no fight and add more time and go in the hole. Not gonna happen. Even when I'm out on the streets now, doing what I gotta do, I keep to myself. They said, do you talk to anybody? I talked to my therapist. I said, I don't talk to nobody. Because in the homeless community, things can pop off. One day this person be your friend, next day they mad, they angry, they fighting, they want to hit you, or you borrow something from them and then they accuse you that. I keep to myself. They said one thing about Mr. Wiley, he keeps to himself. You damn Skippy, I keep to myself. I don't be going down there. Let me see about this. Who took this? I don't get involved with it. I be in my room, sit in my room, waiting for med call, take my meds, go to my room, mind my business. They say yes, I follow her. Well, Lisa, they do. And one of the guys wanted me to go underground to interview some people, and I told him no. He said it'd be good for content. I said, sir, this is my life. I am not about to interview somebody, and first of all, it's risky, and people living underground trying to get content. No, thank you. I'll come and pick you up. No, thank you. Because I might have to go underground and live underground, and then I'm down there. Come on, I'm one step to living underground, if that makes sense. I'm not going, and I don't hope I ever have to live underground, any of that. But that ain't no place for you to bring cameras and stuff like that. Like, I've seen people. It's this one lady, she comes to Vegas, she gives out donuts, she gives out stuff, but she records. She had to record. I think that's something you should be doing in private. I don't want to be on there. I would love to get a donut, but I don't want no camera on my face. I don't want no camera. You live on Instagram. Everybody and their mama see me homeless, eating a sandwich, getting so. I don't like to see that. I don't want people to see that, because that's to me. I think that's something like private. If you want to do something to help the community, it should be done in private. You should not be doing everybody see it, something like that. That's because everybody don't want to be on camera. I've seen this one lady, she claims she does a lot for the community in Vegas, and that may be, but she got to record. Everybody got to see it. Everybody got to see it. So I go to the shelters anyway, because I trust them, because they foods, they go through the system and stuff. And you can't trust everybody eating. This one homeless person said you cannot trust eating just random when people bring stuff to the area where the homeless people be, because the stuff be expired and they want to get rid of. You can't trust all that. And one time they did that before, and it's food poisoning happened. So you got to be careful doing that. Anyway, so I know y'all missed me covering it. I wish I could cover the Diddy trial. We tried to get to New York, but due to the fact that I'm homeless, they're refusing to allow me to go to New York. Now people like, no, because we don't know if you're going to try to leave and not come back. I'm like, I want to go and cover a trial. I mean, I didn't say cover a trial. I said I want to go to a family reunion. You know, well, how long it's going to be? It's going to be about a week. I'll be about a week or two. But they up there claiming, like, oh, you might not come back. Well, that might be true. Oh, Lord, 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 Lord. Yes. Because, yes. Because it's somebody I could have stayed with in New York. Because I know people in New York. And cover the trial. But if I get there and cover it, it's going down. Because everybody got their own style. I have my own style, the way I report on things. Everybody got their own style. That's the beauty of Black YouTube. That's the beauty of Black YouTube. Everybody got their own style. Oh, you was hollering my family. I put my family through a lot. Okay? My family put me through a lot. May God bless you. Yes, Armon, because he put in the work. What Armon Wiggins did, I'm not mad at him. He put in the work. He had a plan. He got his Airbnb. And he had a plan. And he covered the case the way how he do it. And it's definitely good. Soon when he did it, and I told Armon is a trendsetter. He's a trendsetter when he's not emotional and all that, like going through like ranting out against people, when people coming against him, he can set trends. Nobody can do it like him. And he set a trend like when I took it's all these YouTubers are there, but I'm there looking at Armon. I'm looking at the way how he moved. And he took a picture with Lisa Rosa. I hope I said her name right. He took a picture. I'm like, baby, I won't be surprised if you see Armon on the Breakfast Club. He put in the work. And I did see him over there with Claudia in that show. That show is trash. Shut the door. She up there trying to revive her career. Armon, can you come on that? That video got the same views. I got 1,000 views. Is it Laura LaRosa? What's her name? Yes, he got the best coverage. Because you got to be truly authentic you. I love him. I was watching him, and I was watching him, and I was just laughing. Okay, Millie started it first. Okay. Millie did start a trend. But when it came to this New York thing, Armon is a trendsetter. He set a trend going to New York. Yeah, Millie should have been in New York. So what Millie doing, she getting... I'm not going to talk about Millie, because Millie did help me. Oh, Lord Jesus. This is why I don't want to go on YouTube. Because I talk about these YouTubers, they going to talk about me saying... They're going to say a lot of stuff. Lord have mercy. I was about to say something. I got to be careful what I say. Oh, Lord. See, y'all, she did start. She should have been at the trial, and she should try to sleep with Justin. When one of Diddy sons give him some coochie. They won't walk past. That's what you should be all dressed up with. Get it? They give us some. They give us some oil. If she wanted Tory Lanez, she damn sure will Diddy sons. Yeah, I would have killed it because I know I have a gift. I know I have a gift. I know I'm funny, and y'all love me, and the audience love me. And I love y'all. Because I'm a comedian. I can make people laugh. I can make people laugh. Because if I was out there, I would be buck wild. Because when I was doing that stuff for Trump, I just was thinking of stuff on the top of my head. Very funny and entertaining on top of my head. Because I'm going to be out there and doing all the top of my head. I'm like, yeah, Diddy gonna be out. This case is weak. Because I covered a lot of stuff, and I was like, this Diddy trial, I really want to be in the room because I didn't want, for me, I want to be in the courtroom. Because it makes sense so I can get my own impressions of the witnesses because I might pick up something this person might miss. Because you hear things differently. I receive things differently. So I would love to be in that courtroom. Because it was a case I thought I was going to do with Katie, but then they postponed the case with the dude with the Tupac situation. I think they talking about he ain't going to go to trial till next year. Which is good. Because I'm a very likable person. A lot of people don't see because my videos are being suppressed because I ain't been live like that. And I've been going through it. But I was like, you know what? And I had a conversation. I'm going to share this with my therapist. I was like, a part of me don't want to live. And a part of me want to live. She said, why you say that? I said, a part of me, that's why I'm still living, because I struggle, I internally struggle with, should I live? Should I not live? Should I live? Should I not live? I struggle. I said it's a part of me. And I suppressed it and everything and stuff like that. And then I don't want to go on YouTube because I don't know what I would say on YouTube. I'm very cautious being on YouTube, especially if I'm in a bad space. I'm like, I don't want to be on YouTube because I was in a bad space last year and we went to Walmart and look how that happened. So I intentionally say, you know what? I don't feel up to it. I'm not in an upbeat space. I'll put this cameras on. Somebody might say the wrong thing. And I might pop off. And I don't want that. And I don't want that. So I had to go to these therapy sessions, and it have helped me. Yes. So, but it was like, as I said, it's an internal struggle that I had, and I'm feeling much better because I'm going to the therapist. Shout out to my therapist. She is so good. She is so good. She listens. She don't overtalk me. She allowed me to talk. She allowed me to talk. Allowed me to express myself. Allowed me to get out, like, how was my day and what's your plan and everything. And I do got things in motion. I'm working on things, everything. And I thank the audience for helping. We trying to see about the New York thing. Because I really need to do the New York thing, but I just need one yes. So I got to go through extra. I just can't up and leave. Gotta get permission. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyway. Wait. Thank you. Is anybody else commenting? Because I don't want the comments to freak. I like reading y'all comments. Or unless y'all not. Okay. I can read. Yeah, people care. And I know y'all care. And y'all have been there for me. Y'all care. Across the country, people have been calling, praying. And this is why we're still here. Y'all praying for me. Y'all are there. And so like, still here. And I was like, this Diddy stuff, I really want to cover it because I was in the justice system where I was arrested. You can't be around your family. That's embarrassing. On my birthday, I was in jail. I called my mother. I was in jail. I was in jail. So I know how it is to be locked up. But it would have been in a bad spirit being locked up and you rich. And they say no bail. If I had the money, I could have been out on electronic monitoring, but I didn't have the money for all that. So I just had to sit and wait till my court date. Because that lady was like, you got a 773 number, you got ties in Texas, you got ties to this. We gonna put you on a high level electronic. Yes. And I know my people will listen to me if I were to cover the Diddy stuff. Most definitely. Let me get to New York and go outside and cover the trial. I'm going to act a fool. Legally. When I say act a fool, entertain y'all. Oh, baby, I'm taking over. I don't want to cover the trial in no Airbnb. I want to cover it outside. I want people to see me. And I'm loud. So, okay. And I'm like, Latavia, I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, ooh, I wish. I'm like, ooh. And see, Jaguar, I don't know how she can just run around in this country, and they say the police is looking for her. I don't know how she can do that. They say the police looking for her, and she running from the law. I don't think that's true, cause she doing interviews. No, I don't need to be there to talk about it. But for me, I need to be in the courtroom that's just like me watching a Tasha K interview. I have to watch the interview and I review it. I don't like to watch another content creator and get my own. Now, they do have the tweets. And if this other phone was working right, I could read the tweets and stuff like that. But it's nothing like being in the courtroom. I know Brian Manic is suing her, but Jaguar Wright is very professional when she did the interview with the news. Excuse me. I bet my roommate said, "This man talking to himself." But I'm happy that y'all here. Make sure y'all like the video and stuff like that. But I watch Armon. I watch all the YouTubers. But Armon, he's so funny. See, you can't, when you cover a trial, you can't be boring. Armon just he have that it factor. Talk back to me. And I know I'm a fighter. I'm like, why do you get that? You're a fighter. I'm like, okay, I know. He said Tupac. Tupac, I think that trial's coming up. For me, for that question that you have about at your job, I think honestly, I don't think you should say anything about it. I think you should just pray about it and look for another job, because trying to fight and go through the system and your jobs, they're gonna take them white folks side. So if you having any issues in your job, it's just the best thing I would say is to look for another job. Because if I can take it back with the other jobs that I had, I wish I would have just mind my business and let them people do what they have to do. This is just wisdom talking, as because I had time to reflect. Just go and let the people do what you do. Get your resume and go to another job. Oh yeah, true. You would have been hollering at the stuff I would have said. Because if you go in there and the company gonna take the company side, they're gonna act like they on your side. Oh yeah, we hear you, Antoine. Oh yeah, Antoine, you right. Antoine, you did that. You right. You right. Okay, we're gonna investigate and all that. And before you know it, you get knocked out of the door. Don't let them know you bothered. Just put your 2 week notice in and go to another job. Oh, wait. The reason why I say put a 2 week notice in, because my grandmother told me something. She said the reason why you should put a 2 week notice in because you never know if you have to go back to the job. So that's why it's good to always put your 2 week notice in, and that's a way to like a middle finger to the company. Be like, okay, um, you did that, so okay, you just let them know I don't need you, but if I have to come back, at least I put my 2 week notice in. Thank you. Thank you so much for donating to our channel. Thank you. Because most companies don't. Most companies don't. I had bad experience, and most companies don't. But Jaguar Wright is a liar. So Jaguar Wright, you talk about Jaguar Wright, she lies. So none of her claims, she ain't on no freak out tape. She ain't doing all that. She's a liar. She's entertaining. Jaguar Wright is intelligent. She's articulate. But when you hear her say, everybody, I wish I could replay my old videos about Jaguar Wright. They say, Wiley, you the only one that got her together because I can see right through her. And that's why them old videos is like a prophecy. I speak right through her. You know, like, come on now. She is schizophrenic. When she don't get the meds, she started talking, and then she was in the industry, so she have a little clout. But she took that little bit of clout and she expanded like she was just this big superstar selling millions of records. And that wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. I believe she's homeless. I believe she's homeless. She lies like she lies. But the reason why, if I was in New York, I wanted to do it in New York, because when I was doing the stuff about Trump, I was getting traction and people was watching and people was entertained. People was entertained by it, and it was funny. They was like, how is he doing this? Who is this guy? And all this type of stuff. And it was one white lady, she had gave me some money when I was doing all that stuff, saying that stuff about Kamala Harris. And it's a lot of stuff that we were saying about uh, Biden. Now it come out they saying that the man got cancer, but he been had cancer. He didn't just get it. He been had it. Y'all just trying to damage control. Anyway. Yeah, he put up with all that because he loved her. But when you are person, for me, that if I criticize Jaguar Wright, I put the finger on me. I was like, okay, Wiley, you did a lot of stuff. Now you have to rebuild, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because when you fucking shit up, it's easy to fuck it up, but it's a challenge. It's not hard to fuck it up, but it's a challenge to rebuild. But I can rebuild, and I will. And my therapist said, when you off probation, you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere. You have no children. It's just you. Because I have the talent. It's the best time to do it. So when I tell my testimony, I can really tell y'all how I did it. And I'm not going to be these rich people when I make it and to become famous. I came to New York with just $20 in my pocket. I'm going to tell you step by step what shelters I was at, who I talked to, where I went for assistance, how I get this, how did I get the baby oil. I'm going to give you the step by step of how I made it. And not just give you a soundbite. I just came to New York with $20 in my pocket and I became a millionaire. Something like that. I'm not going. So. And I thank y'all for that. Thank you, True. True just boosted me up today. I love that. I needed that. I needed that. I'm smiling. I'm cheesing. I'm smiling. I'm like, I needed that. I needed that. It's 65 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all thumbs up. But back to Diddy, I think that his children should learn from their father, not what the father did, the evil stuff, to treat women with respect. Because you have a sister. You have sisters. And the thing that I think is deplorable to Diddy is him putting his hands on a woman. And for that, I feel that that was not great. I feel that's disgusting. I feel that if you put your hands on a woman, you're not a real man. You need to be in jail. And I think we need to update our laws that there is no statute of limitation on domestic violence. Should be no statute of limitation on domestic violence. Why are we putting a statute of limitation on people that beat women or women that beat men? I'm just being honest. I know, Lisa, I saw it. Noah Ark is coming out June 20th on Paramount Plus. I see it. I saw that today. Thank you, Latavia. Thank you. She said, please like the video. Please like it. I don't see that's my comment. I did say that first. Are you still working on your own business, or you think you should do that, Antoine? I did not get a chance to watch Sinners. Today was a good day because I'm seeing y'all in here today. This has been a good day. Thank y'all for y'all support. And just pray for me, man. And donate. Pray and donate. That's what I say. If you got it. Get me off these streets. If you can. Oh, Lord. Please don't. And I'm scared of scary movies too, because I was trying to watch The Deliverance again, and it was nighttime, and I still didn't go back and watch the movie. And then sometimes you got to be careful watching them demonic films like that too. Thank you, Antoine. And thank you for y'all coming in the chat today. Thank y'all so much. And we trying to get to New York. I said if I could just get there. I'm giving it all that I have. I'm going in. I'm going in. You never know what God will do because we got 6 weeks. That's so true, Daily Dose of Jazz. That is so true. Oh, you talk about that was with Nate. No, that was a joke. What I was trying to, that was a joke. Oh, we talking about the Diddy trial. That was fun. I saw an old video of us on Instagram, and we was talking about I forgot the chicken place we was at. Yeah, because everybody talk about the Diddy stuff. They say Armon should fly you out. No, you don't have to do that. That would be nice, but you don't have to do that. That nasty chicken, oh, that food was nasty. I can't think of Sweet Georgia Brown. That was the name of the restaurant. I did not like that food. No, I did not. And that was Nate's favorite food. And Nate was sweet. When he's sober, when he's sober, he's sweet. Is that when he's just drinking, it's an issue for me. I have not heard from him since. No. Well, what not what's clucking? What's clucking is good. Actually, I need to call. I don't have Angie's number, but apparently they had bad problems with a restaurant with the landlord, and they closed down. They closed down, and I think they trying to do it to a food truck and everything. And so I was gonna call. I'm gonna call and just see whenever they get it. I want to try to get on the show to interview her and let everybody know about her food truck. I'm in Vegas. You said call you a candidate. Oh, I will call President Trump. You ain't said nothing but a word. I'm gonna write him a letter. I'm gonna call the White House, and I'm gonna call my congressperson. I emailed him. I didn't get a response, but I'm gonna keep calling. I'm definitely gonna do it. So I was out there campaigning for this man. It's a lot of empty rooms in the White House. Let me get it. Let me stay in one of the rooms. Give me a job. Best believe. Because I sent a letter to one of the Congress people here. I'm not gonna say their names, and I'm gonna send another letter. And also I sent something to the mayor. Oh, I would love to see Mar-a-Lago. When I was going through one of my manic breaks, I thought I was gonna be the vice president, and I was on my computer. I was trying to get a plane ticket to go to Florida, to go to Mar-a-Lago, to meet the president and say, yes, I accept being a vice president. When I tell you, when I was at a, oh Lord Jesus, when I was at it, I can laugh at myself now, but I was on 10. It was just that TV was on, and I was just watching them videos, and I was just on 10. I was on 10. I know y'all know I was on 10. I said, where's my mans? I went on my mans like that, like I supposed to be. I was on 10. I ain't was in no therapy sessions, but now you can really assist the change on Wiley, and I love this new Wiley. And this new Wiley, definitely want to go to New York and cover this Diddy trial, definitely, because I'm so invested in it. I want to cover it, and then the people, but I'm not gonna tell the people when I'm coming. I don't want to tell the people when I'm coming. And you know, I stay to myself. I'm an independent person. But I'm like, definitely. Even like hearing the air conditioner come on and off, it doesn't bother me. Because at first, when I was manic, I could share this now. When I was manic, I thought the AC was corrupt. I thought the AC was a producer of Fox News. It's probably in here. I thought the AC, I thought they fixed his AC. I thought it was Fox News. That's why I kept getting up. Because when the AC come on, that means stop talking. When the AC go off, talk. So hearing the AC come on and off, now I know it's on timer. But when I was manic, I thought it was a producer. I always thought it was Mr. Murdoch. I really did. I'm just being real. That's why I was like, oh yes. Like I'm ready to take my medicine now because I'm like, they said you were always in the front of the line when it's your man call. I was like, yes, because you don't know my story. You don't know the hell I've been through. Because then I be seeing some people, when I go outside, they be talking to themselves. It was one situation. I was at the store, and this lady was just talking to herself, and she brought her baby in there, and she wasn't making no sense, and they was cussing the lady out, and then they cussed out the lady's son, talking about the lady being cockeyed, the lady's son being cockeyed and all that, and the security guard, he was arguing. I'm like, that was so disrespectful and everything like that. I get it. Y'all have a homeless crisis, and sometimes, you know, things can get a little tricky. You could just kick her out and say, don't come back to the store, but you ain't have to call the baby cockeyed and all that. And I said, wow. But I just keep to myself. I mind my business. I saw it, and then I went to another store. She was in there doing the same thing. Clearly, she have a problem. Clearly, she is not in no mindset to raise a child. But the system is so much, and sometimes people fall through the cracks. And once you homeless and you see it, you be like, oh, okay. You really see it. You really see it. You see it. And one thing I'm learning, once you like homeless up, like to be nice to people, because people don't have to do anything for you. Be appreciative and patient, because you're gonna hear a lot of no's, a lot of no, we can't do nothing for you, sir. Do you have any children? No. Or the waiting list. Oh, we could put you on a waiting list, but you have to check in every month to be on a waiting list. If you don't, your name get pushed down to the end, or you apply to get on a waiting list. So you just have to take it day by, you have to take it day by day. But I do reach out to my state representatives and to my Congress people. Yes. And I reach out to them. And send letters and stuff. I don't play. And they be like, would you just call 211? I said, I did that. I said, is there anything, excuse me, ma'am, is there anything that you can do, that your office could do, other than just send me to 211? Because I did that. I went to the VA, did the VA stuff, and I'm just waiting. I think I will be strong enough to rebuild my family. I talk to my mom daily. Me and my mother relationship is very nice now. We talk almost every day. Every day we talk. Cause I check in with her. Cause when you out on the street, you better check in with somebody. Let them know, where you at. I mean, I'm blessed to even have that, to check in. Some people don't even have that. Well, Mom, we had a beautiful conversation, so check in with her. And my siblings, I checked in with some of my siblings too. Because you only got to give one mom, And I didn't bother her. When I was in jail, I didn't even bother her. Because I'm like, I did this to get myself in this. Let me just read these books. And then when it got close to me to get out, then I was calling to see how everybody was doing. Because I'm like, what she can do, she can't get me out of this. I got myself in this. Did that, read them books, and before you know it, they was like, oh, it's time for you to go. I wasn't stupid enough to try to escape from jail like them fools in Louisiana. And some of them shouldn't even escape. They ain't even go nowhere. Yes. Some of them fools shouldn't even escape. One guy, he ain't getting nowhere but 1 mile. Just foolish. Ain't no way. And I don't know how people escape from jail, because the jail where I was at, it was impossible to escape unless you got somebody that's gonna help open up the doors and all that type of stuff. Because I'm like, when I was at CCDC, it was impossible to escape unless you know somebody on the inside. And in this case in Louisiana, a guy on the inside was helping them to escape. But that must be a raggedy jail. But Louisiana, they don't. Their jails are very, as dry riding rats and stuff like that. They don't care about that. At least at CCDC, they kept the AC on. They fed you. Some of the meals was good. Some of it was trash. And that's why I lost a lot of weight when I was in there, because I didn't eat it. And then the guards were talking about, Mr. Wiley, you trying to starve yourself? I said, I don't eat. Why you eat the food? Because it's disgusting. That mean they ain't maintaining that jail at all. That mean they got a sorry maintenance staff. Sorry, it's like, gotta take care of yourself. They probably have pipes that burst already and then get it fixed. Yeah, in my mind, in my head, I'd be like, well, why don't you eat it? Because he was and it was one of the guards. He I call him the jokester. He always had to have a joke. And one day, I didn't feel like joking. Did you eat the food? One day, I didn't say anything. I just eyed him down. I didn't say anything. I just went on to my because I'm like, dude, this food is disgusting. Y'all get free pizza, barbecue. I see the COs when y'all bring it in and eating it. Y'all in the break room, they got pizza. We hear the announcement. If you need, we got pizza on the 3rd floor. You got pizza, donuts, all that stuff y'all get for free. Y'all eat. Y'all eat good. Y'all not eating this slop that we eating. But they don't want to make it too comfortable because then all the homeless people, which they already do, they go to jail. It's a segment of homeless people just commit crimes just to eat a meal. And when you go to jail, you see it's and then a lot of the stuff we say, well, the system don't have a lot of programs. They have programs, but you have to take advantage of the programs. Now, do we need they in this? This is not a. You're not gonna have people to beat you down. Like it's like today, like my case manager said, I need to see you. So I already knew. I said, well, let me go and wash my laundry. Let me go see my case manager because you want to see those people. When I was a girl, a lot of these was bone skinny eating oodles and noodles. People don't go for the show, so they love it. Yeah. They love it. They eat the oodles and noodles. At least I'm telling them, they love the oodles and noodles. They call them soups here in Vegas. They love it. I said, no, this is not my life. This is not gonna be my life. They eat them oodles and noodles. They warm it up and stuff like that. They love it. I'm like, that's not for me. That's not for me. And if I had my bail money and if I had a place to stay to do my to be on house arrest, I would have did it. But it taught me because I was able to sit down. I was able to refresh, lose weight. But where I was at, the cells, it didn't smell bad. The cells and stuff, like there was some people that did smell because they didn't want to take showers, but I took showers anytime they did it, and I was so good with the rotation. Because on Sundays we get our new laundry, and I would take my showers. I would take my shower, especially in the morning, because that's when the water be real hot. And I did that because I knew in my mind, I said I won't be returning back to this. This is just a moment of me seeing the system. And shout out to the judge, shout out to my lawyer, shout out to all of them. The judge, she was not a mean person. She was very fair. Yeah. See, it all depends upon whoever the sheriff or the person in charge of the jails and stuff like that. But I can definitely say the sheriff here in Las Vegas that whoever's in charge of it did a good job. They had social workers in there now. They was giving me some resources. They the one that told me about Catholic Charities. I didn't even know about that. And the AC be on, and that AC be on. When it was hot outside, I didn't know it was freezing. Oh yeah, Vegas is different. You right. You right. You right. You right. But I love it. It was an experience that I will never forget. And I journaled when I was in there. So whenever I write a book about it, I'll talk more about it. I got some stuff I never shared. I would definitely love for y'all to read it and everything. But it was an experience I will not forget. I'll forget. Okay, so y'all want me to cover the Diddy trial. So I gotta see how can I cover this trial without being in the courtroom. I'm gonna have to see about that. Cause y'all really want me to cover that trial. I don't know how people get raped in there. I don't know how because it's the COs are there. I don't know. At prison, I can see why because it's a little bit more people and systems are different. But in the jail, they really crack down on it. They even had a number where you could call to report some stuff. So Um, I don't know how that can be. When I was at CCDC, I didn't witness any of that. I mean, they did well. Did I go through some things? Yeah, but nothing like that. Thank God. Because jails can, yeah, they can get in trouble for that. They can get sued. They can get in trouble for that. I didn't have to fight for my manhood, any of that. Now, the prison system was definitely something. I wish they had the newspaper at the 7-Eleven that I was at, but they don't have the newspaper in there because it. But I would love to read the newspaper because in a newspaper, they cover a lot of stories that I like reading, and I'm bringing some stuff like for the channel. What I read, I was gonna some stuff that I want to cover for, but I was like, man, I ain't got the newspaper. I really, really want to read the newspaper because it had some great stories in it that I didn't see online down my timeline. I was reading it in the journal. I was like, oh yeah. Oh, okay. So they're going to shower because of the curtains. When the bed is open, they can go in any cell. Yeah. See, in the jail that I was at, they only allowed one person to take a shower. Even though it was 4 showers in there, they only allowed one person at a time. They only allowed one person at a time. Yeah, thank you, Latavia, for sharing the GoFundMe. I mean, the Cash App. Thank you. Um, this was great. Oh, who's on here? Look, see, when I get on here, I just get on here talking. So, oh, I can't miss Man Call because Man Call is about to happen. And you know, Prada, you know I don't like to miss that. Anything else y'all want to ask me real quick? But do y'all want to ask me really, really quick? Okay. But yeah, I'm just definitely you know what? I missed Raw yesterday. I'm still watching Blacklist. I missed Raw yesterday. And I need to finish up watching last week. So I'm gonna watch that. Cause Blacklist just been taking up my time. Well, I'm gonna watch it. But in closing remarks, Diddy will get off. I believe it. He's gonna get off. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch the main event, Saturday Night Main Event. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Definitely, I'm gonna watch main event. Definitely. All right, you guys. Had a good live today. Ooh, it is hot. It is hot out here. I am outside. I'll be trying to say, let me do some live outside. Spear. Like, all these. But it's hot out here. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, always remember to put God first. Oh, excuse me.